Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today's video, we're going to be finishing up the Porsche 911 project. And like, if you guys have not seen the last video, make sure you go check that out because I started doing a whole new wrap on this car and an entire front end replacement. So as you can see, I have louvered fenders now, so that is brand new. The front bumper, I actually got a call. They're going to be here very, very soon. So I'm going to go ahead and wait for that. I'm really excited, but we're going to go ahead and fit and install the front bumper. These fenders were kind of there's some work that had to go into them to get them kind of a little bit fabricated to fit properly and to get the fitment and everything just right. And then obviously doing the wrap as well. So there's going to be a wrap reveal at the end of this video, so make sure you stay tuned for that. I don't want to really spoil it just yet. But like I said, they are on their way right now with the front bumper. So I'm excited to go ahead, get that, and then we can go ahead and start fitting it onto the front end. Once everything's fit and in place, we can go ahead, wrap it, and then unveil the entire whole new wrap, which looks absolutely insane so far. And it's going to be kind of a work in progress too. So I'm going to do a full wrap reveal, and then maybe later on next couple weeks, or I don't know, maybe I'll add a little bit to it and change it up quite a bit. All right, so the front bumper is here. We got the crate and everything sitting right here. So I'm about to take off all the wood, bust this thing open, and check out the front bumper. Man, I am so excited to get into this. All right, so I'm about to get all the packaging off and check out the front bumper for the first time. I am so excited. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. I mean, obviously I know what it looks like, but I can't wait to see it in person. There we go. Woo! This looks amazing. Oh my gosh. Wow. It has a huge front splitter. Oh my gosh, I love this. But wow, this looks really good, and I really love the vents right up here on the top. And then obviously these daytime running light slots are way smaller than the originals, and that's why I then had to pick up these. So I got 991.2 daytime running lights, and it kind of sucks having to go out and buy extra parts, especially OEM parts. But let me just make sure that these fit in there. Oh, there's still some more stuff back behind here. There we go, and then those sit right there. Oh my gosh, that is so clean. I cannot wait to get everything hooked up and on the car. And obviously I gotta get this thing wrapped. And it actually looks pretty good so far. There was another option where I could have had the kind of outer trim right here be carbon fiber and the whole front splitter. But I didn't want to go with that route because this is the leading edge of the car, and I do get a ton of rock chips. So if this all would have been carbon, it would have all been destroyed and it would have aged very, very poorly. So I went ahead and went with just all gloss black. So then whenever it gets rock chipped, no big deal. I can even put gloss black vinyl on here, and it just kind of helps protect it, similar to like what PPF would do. But man, all of this looks absolutely amazing. And then it looks like there's a hardware kit. I don't know what these are. I don't know if it's just like... Okay, so there's actually parts in here. Let's open this up and see what we got. I can feel something solid in here, so I don't know what this is. Alright. Oh, that is amazing. Wow, okay, so these are... So they sit right behind, maybe it goes this way, right behind the main vent here. So then it'll close it off and actually route the air directly to the radiator. And one of my biggest fears was that this is just gonna be wide open and you're gonna see just like the raw kind of behind, I guess behind the bumper scenes of the front end of the car. So I am very, very happy that it came with these. And wow, this is very impressive. Like the originals are actually rubber, so it's nice that these are actually fiberglass, nice and rigid, gloss black already, so I can just leave these as they are. And then, actually I believe this one goes this way. Yeah, there we go. So that'll be really cool, the fact that it'll close off everything back behind. Man, I am so excited to get this thing put together. Alright, so what these are, if you guys aren't understanding exactly, so right here is where the radiator is located. There's one on each side, and this kind of routed to like the main opening on the original front bumper. This one is a lot wider, so now this will actually replace the stock one, and it'll go right here in place and then have the bigger opening that'll line up with the big giant opening there in the front. So that'll be really awesome, and you're not going to see like a lot of the kind of the raw material, like the coolant pipes and all that kind of stuff. You're not going to see any of that. So this would be awesome to actually have this mounted in place. All right, guys, so the wing came in today, and yeah, watch this little video clip of exactly what happened to the wing when it got delivered. All right, so now we're about to bust this thing open, and yeah, this is a huge box. So the giant crate that the front bumper came in is this one, and this thing is just as long. We're gonna go ahead and bust it open. It is from 9 Lives Racing, and you have the Made in USA right there. But I'm really excited to get into this. So hopefully it's not damaged. We're about to find out right now. So let me go ahead and set up a tripod and record the unboxing. Alrighty, let's go ahead and cut this thing open. Let's go ahead and slide this out. They did put wooden end plates on this, which look really cool. Welcome to the gang, and that is the Big Wing Gang. And that's kind of cool how they put wooden end plates on during shipping. The impact was kind of like right around here, so hopefully that did not affect the wing, because the wing is on that side of the box. So I think it was kind of side heavy whenever he stood it up. So let's go ahead, pull this thing out of here and check it out. Ooh. This is tight. There we go. Alrighty. And yeah, as you can see, this is a big wing. Like, oh my gosh. If you guys are curious about the exact width, it's 73 inches. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead. I mean, it looks like there's enough bubble wrap. Everything should be fine. So you can go ahead and cut all this off and check out the actual wing itself. Alright, so it looks like the wing is fine. So I don't know exactly where the impact would have been. Oh my gosh, I love this. And even some of the attention to detail on the mounting points. And they did do on the outside. Let me see if I can show you guys this real quick. So I don't know if that'll focus. You see the little 9 Lives Racing logo kind of like etched into the metal. That is really cool how they did that. Man, that is awesome. But this is the wing for the Porsche. And if you hear that sound, I did get it with a gurney flap, and that is inside the wing itself. So let me just go ahead and pull off the end plates so I can slide that out. And these end plates are actually kind of cool. Like a little souvenir. And if you guys are OG subscribers to the channel, if you do recognize 9 Lives Racing, that is the brand of wing I got for my Cayman when I had that back in the day. That's actually kind of cool. Look at that. So now I got a little souvenir to put up on the, maybe up on the wall or something. I don't know, we'll see. And then, there it is. And there's the gurney flap. So if you're not sure what a gurney flap is, it's a little tiny, so we can get it to focus there. It's a little L bracket, essentially, a little L piece. So some of them are a lot different heights. It'll actually go into a little slot in the back of the wing, and that'll kind of give it extra downforce, so it'll kick some of the air that's coming up over the top of the wing up a little bit further. So when the air comes under the bottom, it has to kind of kick up a lot higher, providing more downforce. So without it, there is like a little gap in the wing, and to me it looks kind of odd. So I went ahead and did the small gurney flap option, and then later on, if I wanted to, I could even add another one or make it bigger or something. So let me just go ahead and slide this in place. And it literally slides in all the way back. And you can kind of see the, there you can kind of see how it slides right into the wing there. And then it goes all along that back edge. So we'll kick up the air a little bit. And this is like literally like an airplane wing, but obviously like an upside down airplane wing. It has a nice flat top surface. It's polished nice. I mean, look how bright that is. But I am going to be wrapping this So it will be wrapped to match the livery on the car. So I think this is going to look absolutely insane. And I cannot wait to get it on the car. That will not be in this video, but it will be an up and coming video because I still need to get custom uprights made for this. So stay tuned for that because that video is going to be coming. Also, there's end plates in here, and the end plates, I don't want to spoil it, but I'm going to get them also slightly modified to look a little bit more of the style that I'm going for. So that's going to be pretty awesome as well. So like I said, stay tuned for that. But let me go ahead and get back to the Porsche 911 project and try to get that thing finished up. All right, guys, so I feel like it's like literally one thing after the other. Like this is not just a simple like, oh, let me just throw on like the new panels and it's all good to go. Oh, just got to put it on and wrap it. Like this is actually a lot of work that's going into this. A lot of custom fabrication. A lot of just figuring stuff out. Honestly, like the wheel well liners like didn't even fit right, so then I had to then trim those. And also, let me just show you guys some other things that are just very unexpected that honestly like you would never even know just by looking at the car. All right, so in the front trunk area, as you can see, the covers are off, and I did have all of these off. So when I went to put this one back in, I realized there's a couple of little tabs that stick out that go into the top of the bumper itself. So I then had to kind of figure out where those line up, drill some more holes so that those fit. And then I was like, all right, now I just got to slap this trim piece in place. And then I realized that that doesn't work because up here, there are 3 tabs that actually go into the bumper. And as you can see, or actually fender, and as you can see on this side, there are no holes around that whole edge. So I had to like literally put this trim piece in place, line it up, and then drill holes after everything's already on the car. I'm gonna have to do the same thing to this side. Like there's just a lot of stuff that I honestly did not expect. And then the wheel well liner up under here, like trying to get all this to fit properly just was not working at all. And I literally had to trim the whole edge of this, make a little custom bracket down here. I had to then drill some holes and make some custom mounting points on the bottom because this goes down and then over in front. So the underside I had to make custom mounts for. And honestly, it's not just like a simple bolt on and finish the job. Like there's a lot of work going into this, especially trying to clean it up. I'm trying to get the whole front trunk area done. I am pretty much done with the majority of the car, so I'm just trying to put everything back together. The front bumper is done and wrapped. Still need to put decals on the car, but I did actually figure out how to get the sensor to work with the front bumper. So let me go ahead and close this. I'm just going to have the key on me so you can see I'm not actually going to be hitting any buttons, but then whenever I touch the front of the bumper, it pops to the front. So that is super convenient. That sensor was actually adhered onto the front bumper of the original one, and I was able to get all that off, get it all wired up to be able to work on this. So that's literally right behind here, so now I can still use some of the luxury features, which is pretty awesome. But let me go ahead and just finish cleaning this up. I still have to put the side mirror on. It's sitting right over there, already wrapped. But yeah, I'm kind of like on the home stretch of getting this thing put back together. Got that headlight in place. Still need to put that one in place, which actually I believe it does fit perfectly. I did test fit it already. So now I just got to put this trim piece in, drill some holes, put the covers on, and then I still need to do this entire wheel well liner. It's actually just sitting right there because I was trying to figure out how to make it work. So I need to pull that out and trim that whole edge to be able to get that to go into place. And yeah, it's about time to get this thing put back together. It has been a while. I mean, look at the windshield. I don't know if you can see this. Like the amount of dust like is unreal. You can kind of see it right there. Like this car is so dirty just from sitting that long doing this project. But soon I'm going to show you guys what this thing looks like once it's all said and done. Right now, I'm just trying to clean up all the little things, and then I'm going to start adding all the decals on the car. But I am so excited to get this thing done. Like, I think it's been a little over 2 weeks now, or I think in like a couple days. Well, I don't know. It's been a long time. This project has been insane, and with work and everything, trying to do this in my free time. A lot of super late nights. There was even like a 4 a.m. night, a couple of those, honestly. But it's been absolutely insane. When it's all said and done, the way this car looks, the way it sounds, it's just going to be absolutely unreal. And let's not forget that this is not the end of the mods, because we got the wing right here, but also something else came in. So that's going to be in a later video, as well as the wing. So yeah, this is like, we're just getting started. Yes, I just replaced the entire front end of my car. The back end's already like mostly replaced, and I'm still getting started with mods. There's still gonna be so much more coming. Maybe tweaking the exhaust a bit. We'll see on that. But stay tuned because I'm about to show you guys this thing finished, and it's gonna look awesome. All right, so I did want to go ahead and show you guys, but I do already have all the covers on. I did drill those 3 holes up there to be able to get that to fit. Everything locks in place, covers up all those big kind of mounting points that I had with all those big washers, trying to get the spacing right. And then I also just went ahead and wrapped that. It's like a recessed lettering, so I went ahead, wrapped it in the same Tiffany blue, and I think that looks amazing, especially when you look at the kind of front trunk area. Whenever I pop that to put all kinds of stuff in here, because I have made Costco runs in this car, and honestly quite a bit of stuff does fit in this front trunk. But I think that looks awesome, having the kind of Porsche letters right there. Let me know what you guys think about that. But now that that is done, now we can go ahead and go in and work on that wheel well. All right, guys, so it is many days later since I started this project, and I think it's been like over 2 weeks. Like overall, this has been such an insane project, with not only just doing a full wrap on the car, but also like replacing like almost the entire front end with like the fenders, the front bumper, a lot of custom fabrication, and a lot of like just having to do so much stuff that I didn't even expect. So I think it looks absolutely incredible, but let me know what you guys think. Here it is, and I think it looks amazing. But it is a little bit dirty because I have like a bunch of smudges, handprints, and all that stuff from whenever I was still working on the car doing the wrap. I haven't had a chance to clean it. I'm actually about to go to bed, work tomorrow, and we're taking this thing to Coffee and Cars. So as this video goes live, I've already had it there and kind of like unveiled it for the first time ever. So if you guys do want to see this car in person sometime, keep an eye on my Instagram. A lot of times I do post on there. But like I said, just ignore all the smudges and all that, because I will be cleaning it. We'll be ceramic coating it and all that. So as of right now, it's a little dirty, but it's done. All right, so I am going to go ahead and wrap up the video right here, but let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. This car looks absolutely insane, and all this work I did myself. Like, honestly, I'm kind of proud of myself. I'm not a like full-blown mechanic, but I do actually have quite a bit of skills. But doing like the fabrication on this was insane. Definitely a huge learning curve and a lot of unexpected stuff. But I think it looks amazing in the end. Like I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Also, stay tuned because I'm going to be doing a lot more stuff to this, and I even have more parts on the way. Also, I have the brand new wing sitting right there, so that's going to be going on here in the near future, which is going to be a bit bigger than the one that's on the car now. It's going to actually be the width of the fenders. And then I even have some more parts on the way in addition to the wing. So like I said, go down and hit the like button if you guys like the video. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like this and a bunch of other projects with the Porsche 911 and so much more to come. But like, subscribe, and as always, thank you for watching.